Well, we're back on our Grand National, hooking up our intercooler that has been cleaned. So where we left off in part one was we got the intercooler off, and it wasn't as dirty as I thought it would be. But there was some black, there was a lot of black stuff that came out of it. I used gasoline and seafoam, and we sloshed it around, let it soak, sloshed around, let it soak. It's all nice and dry now. But what we did find out, well, what we kind of already knew was, you know, I could not go back together with the old original hoses. You can see they've seen their better days. So we had to order a new set of hoses from Kerbin, our friends over at Kerbin. Kerbin sent us a nice set of new hoses for the intercooler. I guess, I'm not sure what you call this, the charge, I think this is charge pipe, turbo speak, I'm not sure. But we're gonna replace these things. Obviously they've seen their better days. And in the kit that you get from Kerbin, they also send you a nice set of clamps, really good clamps. So we're gonna put that on, and I'm gonna ask you guys a question. Again, I am not very well versed on turbo Regals and Grand Nationals. Dad had this car for most of his life, so I'm dealing more with the old 60s and 70s stuff. But guys, when I modified this thing over, changed it over to the mass airflow translator. This is the inlet air temperature sensor, I believe is what this is referred to. It was in the factory setup, obviously with the threads. Guys, again, I'm stupid, I know, but could you tell me where I need to mount this? I'm thinking it needs to mount here, maybe drill a hole and do I silicone it in there? Or does it need to go into the pipe with a bung here? Can you guys please let me know? This may have been something that, you know, detrimental to the car. I'm very sure it probably could very well be. And when I did this like 8 years ago, and I did it in some haste because I had other things going on in life. I was just trying to keep everything going on with the ar. But I do remember doing this just so everything was drivable. But please let me know what I need to do with this and where it needs to go. I will be getting a Scan Master. That is next on the list. But anyway, we're about to get started, and if anybody can let me know where that goes and where you suggest I put it, please let me know. So let's. Okay, this is my first rodeo, guys. I put one of these on. It's always easier to take it off than it is to put on, but I went ahead and fit my hoses and the clamps already. So I'm gonna set this thing down in there. I'm gonna try to get the hoses all engaged everywhere first, and then I'll go ahead and install the clamps. Okay, so you can see we've got our new hoses back on, intercoolers reinstalled and cleaned. So you know what's really weird is I checked the fuel pressure on this thing before we started this, and I had the proper fuel pressure, but now I don't know, I haven't changed anything. And then I looked and I thought, fuel pressure looks like it's down it was only down about 2 pounds. So I did remove the vacuum line and I readjusted, and it's at 43 pounds now with the vacuum line removed. So not that that really makes a big 2 pounds, I don't think that makes a big difference. But we put a new battery in this car too. That battery was, I believe, 6 years old that was in it. So it would sit out here, and if it sat for more than a week and a half, it wouldn't start. I know that you gotta start these cars more often than that, but this thing was going down. It just had the end of its life. So we put a new battery in it from O'Reilly's. It's a Superstart, and it's a 690 cranking amp battery. So now that we got everything on, we're gonna go ahead and take this thing for a spin and see if we see any differences, notice any improvements. I'm not gonna dog on it because you guys have already said, and you're 100% correct, I need to get a Scan Master, make sure that we're not gonna damage anything. I'm not going lean, rich, whatever. So let's see what happens. Okay, ride number 2. Before we could even start filming, I kind of got into boost a little bit, then all of a sudden all hell broke loose and it started major backfire. We nursed it back to the house, and look, I blew the turbo hose off the throttle body, I don't think I had the clamp in the right placement. So I haven't hot dogged I haven't hot dogged or anything. I'm just seeing how it's, oh yeah, it's running really good. Again, I'm just giving it gas, not trying to be Richard Petty or anything. Didn't drive. Yeah. It's running great. I mean, I actually feel like it's so smooth. I don't know. I mean, it's running really good. I want to try this again. Yeah, folks. So one thing that I've noticed also, I forgot we disconnected the battery, and I think it's relearning again because it definitely started running better on this trip back. Big difference. Big difference. So this spring cleaning was, I did the plugs a while back. We put a new fuel pump in it. We cleaned the throttle body out, and it starts immediately now. Yeah. So a new fuel filter. The wires were replaced, like I said. They're not very old, and it goes into boost so quickly without trying. I got a little bit of clatter, but it is fucking going. Oh yeah. I'm gonna get out of it. Yeah, I heard some clatter. There was some clatter, but I don't know if that, maybe I need to get the Scan Master. But damn, it goes, man. It goes. Now it's back to where it was. Oh my goodness, some of these people get on the wrong side of the road. Okay, so, and of course that could also be that needs some octane booster. I don't know. So that I think we're good. That clatter though, definitely, y'all know that's not good. That's probably, I don't know if that's detonation or just shitty fuel. I put 91 non-ethanol in it, but I probably need to put the octane booster in it. But here's the thing I need to know from you guys, that inlet air temperature sensor, could that also be part of this? Like I said, I gotta get the Scan Master, and we need to see what this thing is doing as far as it going lean. I don't want to damage the car, but now it's running like it was. So thanks everybody. Please give me comments, let me know what you think. We're gonna do a pinion seal replacement, and we're gonna do the video probably tomorrow on this. This pinion seal is leaking like a sieve. So I bought all the tools. We're gonna do a video on how to replace that pinion seal. This is my first one, so we'll show you all the mistakes I've made. We got the AC blowing now. So let me know, guys. Let me know if I'm doing the right thing. Let me know if I'm a dumbass. Believe me, obviously I've made some mistakes here. The clamp placement is one. So anyway, hope everybody is doing well. Hope maybe somebody gets something out of this. I don't know. So please give me some subscribes, likes, shares, and I'm trying to get over 500 anyway right now. So it's hotter than hell, and we're gonna get in the AC. So y'all have a great day.